Guys, what is up? And today I will be showing you, it's a bit of a quick video, why not? But today I do have some leaked information about Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Now, before you, don't try to read this whole splatter that's in front of your face right now. Basically, James Gunn held a Q&A on his Facebook page a few days ago. I was too late. I only found it like 2 days later, so I wasn't able to actually ask him a question, but I took a screenshots of a few potential leaked details about Guardians of the Galaxy 2, or now it's official, it's going to be called Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I'll get to that later. So first off, someone asked, help me settle an argument, who's the better superhero, Thor or Batman? James Gunn, of course, replied, because I really like Chris Hemsworth, I will not answer that. Anyway, some leaked details. Will we get into Rocket's background in the future? Any new Guardian members? Yes and yes. Okay. So, I'm meant to do a part 2 of this video just once I've researched who these new Guardian members might be. Obviously, Rocket's background is really, controversial because he was a raccoon that was, experimented on. No wonder he's extraordinary. So he answered yes to that. And any new Guardians members is also yes. Maybe there is one in the comics that wasn't in the movie. Who knows? What's your favorite piece of Guardians merch? Funko Baby Groot's Rock. I think that's the thing that appears at the end of the Guardians film, that plant Groot. Any songs you really wish you could have used in the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack but couldn't get permission to? He says we got the rights to every single one. Are you excited about Deadpool movie at all? I kind of cut out the answer, but the answer was actually yes, I really love the script. Moving on to the other one. Do you play video games? If so, what's your favorite sci-fi series? He says Knights of the Old Republic. For those of you who aren't familiar, you should be. It's the Star Wars game. What's your favorite Disneyland ride? Space Mountain. Please push to direct any Indiana Jones reboot. It would be awesome. He says, I don't think that really interests me. This guy says, hi James, super big fan of you. I was wondering if you would have a favorite anime movie and or series. He went with Pixar movies like Monster Incorporated, Toy Story 3, Bugs Life. He also loves Beauty and the Beast. What's your favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe movie? I don't know why I actually said that. Excluding Guardians. He said Iron Man for sure. Okay, where did you get the music for Guardians of the Galaxy? He says you'll hear Awesome Mix Volume 2 in the second film. That's kind of where he got the title from, and then another star confirmed this was the title, and James Gunn went to Twitter just to confirm, yeah, it was leaked, but of course. If you got the chance to do a villain solo movie, who would you pick? He says it depends on what you mean by villain, but it would be one of the Guardian folks, most likely. How long would Frank from Super last in the scenario of Slither before he ends up swallowing one of the aliens? James Gunn says Frank would make it to the end, I think. Another person asks, is Groot really going to be bigger than he was in Guardians 1? James Gunn replies, I never said anything like that. What? Did he just, crush everyone's dreams by saying Groot will be dead in Guardians of the Galaxy 1? I mean, he didn't... that's something controversial. That's... I don't know why he said that. He could have just simply said, yeah, of course, we're not stupid. We're not going to kill off Groot. Kind of like when Simpsons creators were asked about whether Bart is really going to be dead, they answered, no, we're not crazy. Of course he's going to be alive. Yeah, that's a bit of a controversial thing to say, especially on social media. That's the most dangerous place ever, the internet. Obviously you can't give specifics, but are there any characters from the comics that we'd be very surprised to see in Guardians 2? He says, I'd say probably. Right, that answer right there links to the other one, which said there are gonna be more Guardian members. That's interesting. So maybe there are gonna be some Guardian members coming in that we didn't think would come in. That kind of limits a few options, so whatever we think's coming in, think opposite, I guess. This guy says, hey James, don't you think the movie superhero genre is getting a bit saturated? That the whole profound thought of using your powers to help others is becoming diluted? James Gunn says, no idea. I do know I don't think Guardians is a superhero movie. I mean, that's an okay thing to say. And he was asked, "Do you like DC comics?" And he replied, "Yes." Yeah, that's all the pictures I took. The rest were kind of just like personal thoughts. Most of them were about Deadpool, but yeah, it was just more questions. There wasn't much to it. It was just kind of personal questions like what's your favorite food and stuff like that. So that's potential leak details. Things we learned. We're gonna get into Rocket's background, so it's gonna be personal-ish. There's gonna be new surprising Guardians members, and Groot potentially may just be the small plant. He could potentially be dead. Who knows? Thanks for watching, guys. I really don't like the thought of Groot dying, but thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and that was a little video on that.